It's 2009. It's the worst economy in 70 years.
One potential job would be in a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Unemployment is at an all-time high.
They spend $13 billion in marketing a year in the U.S.
The stock market has hit a new low, and people will do just about anything to make a living.
Worldwide, their products kill 5 million people a year.
Or will they? That's what we wanted to find out. The first thing we did was post a help wanted ad. The economy being down the toilet and all, we ended up with hundreds of responses. 60 of those applicants came in for what they thought was a real job interview. Of course, that interview was actually with our recruiter and took place in an office that we set up in an empty space in Manhattan, but they didn't know that. Then, with hidden cameras, we filmed their real reactions. Seems, even in this economy, people weren't willing to do whatever it took.
Have you ever had to spin any bad news?
Well, I've been in positions where I've had to share news that was less than positive.
So let's say, for example, an article came out recently that said that your product could potentially kill 1 billion people this century. What could you do with that?
I mean, that's, what, 17% of the world's population?
I don't know.
It is.
So, suppose the product that your company sells kills a certain number of people in the U.S. every day, all right? Just stop me when I get to a number that you'd be cool with.
No, it's
Okay, you didn't stop me.
forget about it.
Should we do it again?
I wouldn't even, no, because I wouldn't. One isn't even good.
Maybe we'll go.
It goes 0.
Maybe we'll go from the other direction.
And before you ask, we did have them meet with a real recruiter afterwards, so no one left upset, at least not for lack of job prospects. Online, we set up a similar interview process at thetruth.com.
Let's get down to business.
There, kids could see if they have what it takes to be a tobacco executive, basically by playing 8 mini-games that tested their executive acuity. If they didn't have the goods, we offered them other career ideas.
You don't have what it takes to work for Big Tobacco, but at least you have what it takes to do something, right?
Plus, they could watch the spots, play even more games, and watch some extra videos available exclusively online.
You must have a terrible signal.
In print, we cut straight to the point and showed people exactly what it took to be a tobacco exec, physically, whether they wanted to see it or not. Yep, those are testicles right there. And on the radio, we offered an automated, voice-activated interview.
Welcome to the Big Tobacco automated interview process. To see if you have what it takes to be a tobacco exec, please say Big Tobacco after the tone. Sorry, I did not get your response. Were you whispering? That's rude. Again, if you would like to work...
did people have what it takes to be a tobacco exec? Well, honestly, a couple did, but they were sort of nuts.
Well, it depends if you believe in the Nostradamus 2012 principle.
Surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly, most people didn't have what it takes, and that's probably a good thing, for humanity's sake.
The job's not for me. Ah, come on.